So guys, welcome back to another video. In this one today we're going to be talking about the 81 rated FUTMAS Jordan Lukaku. Now if you fancy trying this card out for yourself, it will only cost you around 20k to complete the SBC to acquire this card. So this FUTMAS card is actually pretty cheap to get. But even with him being 20k, is he worth getting? That's what you're going to find out in today's video. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on this card. Wouldn't it have been great, by the way, if this was a left back card? That would have been awesome. Like a left back Jordan Lukaku in previous FIFAs was a really good card. Anyway, if you could leave a like on this video, that would be muchly appreciated. And do consider subscribing to the channel if you are new around here. Right then, let's take a look at this card's in-game stats. Now with it being an 81 rated card, you obviously can't expect too much. This card has a mix of in-game ratings. Some are good, some are average, and some are pretty terrible. FUTMAS Lukaku has a terrible rating for his finishing, but he does have good shot power. He's got a great crossing stat, which is always good to see on a winger card. The dribbling column is full of green stats, which is pleasing, but none of them are particularly standing out. Lukaku is a left back turned winger, so he actually does have some good defensive attributes. Obviously in previous FIFAs, like I've already mentioned, Lukaku was a left back. Physically, the stamina of 77 isn't ideal, but the strength of 86 is great to see. Anyway, let's talk about in-game performance. One of the first things I noticed about this card was the pace. This guy is absolutely rapid. He has that breakaway pace that gets him down the wing with ease. He's also very quick when tracking back. Despite having high medium work rates, I did notice that Lukaku did drop back at times naturally, and he did help out defensively, which was interesting. Some people might like that, some people might hate that. When going forward with the ball at his feet, like I've said already, he does feel really quick. And when dribbling, he feels alright. He's not as agile as other wingers, and you can definitely feel that in game. Dribbling with this guy is fun though, and one of the reasons for that is that this guy is not easy to dispossess of the ball, because he's got a really good combination of balance and strength that allows him to hold off would-be defenders. His balance and strength combination is also really useful when attempting to defend with this guy, because he is very much capable of battling with players and he can knock them off the ball to retrieve possession. Defensively, I thought this guy was solid. Now, I know he's a left mid, but when he was getting back, he defended really well. And like I said before, this card as a left back would have been brilliant. This kind of left mid is well suited to three at the back formations. When it comes to shooting, this guy is not great. His shots are powerful and he definitely can score goals, but his shots are not accurate. This guy is not reliable in front of goal. His shots from outside the box were better than his inside the box shots, if I'm being honest. Passing wise, his short passing was good and his long passing was alright. His crossing though was excellent. He whips in some very good balls, and with him being left footed on the left wing, it's really easy to just sprint down the wing and to cross with this guy. He actually picked up quite a few assists for me, which was pleasing. Positionally, Lukaku felt quite laid back. He would get forward, but he'd also sit back, so sometimes you'd have to bring him into play. His stamina of 77, as you can imagine, isn't great, and if you're running down the wing with this guy regularly, you are going to notice that he tires very quickly, so you are going to want to have a replacement on the bench. Overall though, I've got to say, this is a fun little card, and for 20k, I definitely think it's worth having in your club. I wouldn't use this guy as a left forward or a left wing. He should be used as either a left mid or a left back. If your playstyle involves a lot of crossing, I think you'll really enjoy this card. So with all that in mind, is FUTMAS Lukaku worth getting? As long as you're not going to use him as an advanced attacking winger, then yeah, this card is worth getting. I think it'd be a pretty good super sub to bring on at either left back or left mid in games. Now I will point out, I don't think this Jordan Lukaku card is better than other Serie A left mids like Perisic and Insigne and all that lot, but considering this guy's an 81 rated card, it performs pretty well, and like I said, I do think this card represents good value for money. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on this FUTMAS Jordan Lukaku. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like on it, comment below your thoughts, and yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you in the next one.